Self-Magic here. If you've not heard me read before, I'm an intuitive reader. I connect with my spirit guide, Sarah Elizabeth. She gives me messages. I also have my dragon crystal ball, which I use and comes up particularly with my words in that box. I see images in that. I'm also a moon and fairy reader. I'm very grounded to the earth and its fairy realm. That's where they live, in the woods, and they give us enormously strong messages and encouragement together with the angels. So this reading is for whoever is meant to find it. If it resonates with you, then keep it. If it doesn't, then look at some of my other readings. But this one in my channeling, because I always channel with Sarah Elizabeth beforehand, is really for someone who's suffering from a broken heart. Now, there is going to be progress after the delay. So someone is suffering from a broken heart. There are a few people in this reading that I am connecting with. Someone has had quite a recent broken heart, where their heart has been broken by someone they trusted quite resolutely. They just could not believe what happened. This person stepped out of their connection and connected with someone else, which is the worst heartbreak, because you can have a split in love, but if someone actually starts to have intimate relations with someone else, the hurt becomes even deeper. So that past act, which in some cases is quite recent, a month or so, you haven't been able to leave it there. It's been part of your heartbreak. The fact that someone was disloyal, someone would no longer be in your future when you had made so many plans for such a great future, because you had seen this relationship as a gift, a sharing one, a loving one. So your perspective of this relationship had been completely different to the result, to what the other person did. But the other person would be saying, you are still my person, I love you. You made the final push away from this person. Possibly this person wanted you and the other person, but in a transparent way. They didn't want to cheat on you without letting you know that this other person had come into their life, who, by the way, is not going to be long term. It's very short term. It's got some sexual excitement, but it's also for leveling up. It's for raising their profile, either in work, mostly in work, but also I get a lot of social media stuff here, and they just jumped straight into the possible raising of their platform, of their persona, of their earnings, of their possibilities, and saw this new person as a way out of a financially constraining situation. And so they were hoping that you would go along with this and be in, I got some messages about this the other day, be in a sort of open relationship or an understanding situation regarding it. But a lot of crosswords have been passed between the two of you, because we've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. So it hasn't been a smooth discussion, and certainly one of you has not wanted to accept the situation as it is, and so has openly said, well, you know, let's just leave it for now, or let's just be friends and let me move on. That does not lessen the heartbreak that has occurred in you. Let's get some more cards for this particular person, please, in this scenario, in this situation. So a lot of your life at the moment's linked to daydreaming, to reminiscing, thinking back, what went wrong, what did you do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. Possibly you took too long doing something that they wanted, commitment or total commitment, or if there's a distance apart, going there. But boredom set in for your person, and hence they had to do something for their own mental health, it seems, because I don't see you together all the time. I see you together some of the time. Or it's very much a communication situation between you at the moment. Maybe you're at different parts of the world, or maybe you're different parts of the country. But you saw the dishonesty, and then you questioned whether this person had been dishonest in other aspects of your life before, and you started to see signs of that. And you started, this is a card for both of you. One now feels restricted by fear because your person didn't want to lose you, but they know they have lost you. And you, on the other hand, want to be your person's person, but you know that you're tied in a situation where you can't accept being the third wheel. Okay, so because we've got the third wheel in another scenario in the crystal ball, so I'm going to be talking to someone else. But the Wheel of Fortune's working in your favour. And what I want to say to you, and the messages I'm getting through, is that you don't hear all the conversations that are going on. And the Wheel of Fortune is going to bring great success to you. In other areas of your life, there's possibly something going on in your life now that has been held back. The universe has sabotaged it, stopped it moving forwards because of the deceit and dishonesty in your person. Not saying they're deceitful and dishonest in all aspects, but certainly on a monetary front. And the universe didn't want you to move forwards and give them that gift of, because that's what they wanted in the first place. Maybe it was just taking too long. And so the universe went, stop success coming, stop it coming for now. Let's test this other human, this other person in this relationship, and see how she or he gets tempted by the carrot we're going to hang in front of them, which was the introduction of the new person coming in. Very different person to them, very different culture, very different, very exciting, because they presented the possibility of social mobility. Actually, I just have the Lover's card on top. I'm really sorry. I don't know why I didn't take that, because it was staring just at me and I reshuffled. So the Lovers, let's get some on that now. Is that referring to this, your person with their new lover, or to you? Well, you saw it as a lot of teamwork and mastery. You saw it as a different relationship to what your person saw it. Your person saw it as the possibility of moving forwards with someone who's going to be very successful, which is what you are going to be. And they were hanging on for that. It was taking too long and they couldn't wait any longer. They got bored. But you are past royalty. You are one of those people that the universe sees as well worth it, worth the wait, worth the effort, because you have stayed in your lane. You have gone through it loyally, diligently, trying to make progress, being held up by obstructions the universe was putting in your way, and you did not want to have this third party situation. for you, that was just an unbelievable entry into your connection, and certainly you have too much self-respect to allow that to be part of your present life. So the divine took the opportunity, led the way, led the direction, and threw a whole new path in front of you two as lovers. Hence, you are now suffering from a broken heart, but there's going to be someone else coming in for you. Yep. And I'm not saying you can't mend this with your person, because the person they are with right now is not going to be, it's not going to be permanent, because they also have another person. They're very much in love with someone back home, or where they come from. So this is just a passing of time for them. And they've got very idealistic visions about the person they are with, in a proper connected way. They've got visions of having children with that person. So they're not seeing your person as their ultimate partner. Nope. So there's going to be some real heartbreak for your person there. 1, because they've lost you. 2, because what's been said may never be able to be taken back. And 3, you will be, whether you're male or female, due to the Wheel of Fortune, the King or Queen of Pentacles. And they will face conflict, competition in this new relationship, and they will so wish for the sanity of what you had, whilst you will be going into new ventures. And there's lots of pentacles here. Yeah, new ventures with more money, and there's going to be a love offer for you. So your person will probably try to get you back, and once it all goes sour and she or he sees that the grass was not greener and that they made the most terrible mistake, you will have them coming towards you with the fear that they've lost you, and they will be trying to put that right. Now, another scenario's happening for me with heartbreak in my crystal ball, and this is someone who has been without their love for a long time. The breakup occurred quite a long time ago. The connection was amazing. It was a no-nonsense relationship. They spoke their truth. They had something very, very real. But there was a third person. So your person, the one that you were in love with and wanted, you possibly didn't know, was actually married, and they are still in love with you. You are still in love with them. Can we have some clarity on this, please? You are still in love with them. They are still in love with you, but they are in a situation they don't really want to be in. And they've taken a long time getting out of it. Now, whether that's because they want financial security, the financial security of it, they don't want to give that up. And because they're workaholics and they're working in a job that's literally taking them away from your country, and they're working abroad, so your relationship with them was long distance. There's something, either a job or another person, that's holding them back from coming back to you, and that was the reason for the breakup. So a number of years ago, not far in the distant past, but a number of years, you had a great love with someone that you'd met previous to that. So the love had gone on for quite a while. It was quite deep, quite intense, and the connection was absolutely, between the two of you, electrifying. Of that, there's no doubt, an electrifying connection, and one that possibly could not be compared to anything else in your lifetime, But you will get love if this person doesn't come back, so don't fear that. But it'll just be a different love, possibly a more sane love, because this one was way beyond abnormal. It was like literary love. It was music love. The communication was intimate without it being too sexual. Even though you did have sex, the connection was heartfelt. You had a massive piece of their heart, and they had a massive piece of your heart. So the connection was so strong in the soul, in the heart. This was a true twin flame or soulmate connection that totally overrode anything you'd experienced before. And you matched each other in terms of beauty, in terms of political discussions, in terms of laughter, joy. The connection was deep. You heard that person's voice and you would go into mush and sing for them. But I just want to look at this person and what's going on with them, please. I mean, I can see what's going on with them. And they're very sad about the deceit and the dishonesty that they gave you. But you were a true match. You were a true match for each other. And they came to you with that cup many times. You were their love, their true love. They just will never forget how special you are. For them, this possible partnership with you has lingered in their life for so long now. And they wake up thinking of you every single day. And they just wish that things could be different. But then why aren't they doing something about it? Can we have something on that, please? Why are they not doing something about it? Well, they're thinking of it, and they're going through a battle at the moment, and there's going to be harmony after the battle. So whether they come forwards and they balance, they're trying to balance out their life at the moment. They're trying to understand what they have to give up to be free. And they're coming to terms with that they have to give up quite a lot, but you're worth it. And so you are on their mind as much as they are on your mind. Let's get some cards to clarify the situation with this love, soul flame, twin flame, person, soulmate. Okay, so let's see what's come up. Okay, so they are absolutely a stalemate. They're at a crossroads. All they do is think of you on how to get out of this situation. They're actually facing a lot of despair and hopelessness at the moment, and they don't want to live like that. They're very financially stable, and they have lots of business opportunities, and they're thinking of leaving the job that was a problem between you two because of the distance and the time they had to be away, or the time-consuming aspect of that job, making them into workaholics. They're actually thinking of leaving that job and going into something else. Can we have some more of my mini tarot, please, to clarify this situation? Okay, so here you could be a Sagittarius, or they could be a Sagittarius. Look, we've got the Lovers card. They're coming back. They are definitely coming back. They want that playful, nostalgic, carefree love that they had with you, that they can't get with anyone else. And you are their wish. You're the wish upon a star. They could be an air sign. They could be an Aquarius, but that's more for the wish they have for you. They're the love. They're coming back. You could be, or they could be, a fire sign or a Sagittarius. Some more cards, please, to clarify this. The High Priestess, to them, you were the High Priestess or the High Priest. There's no one that can be higher than you. You were the highest they could ever have in their life. This is just going to be a tarot reading. I might take a few oracle cards before I finish. But you guys, heartbroken news, have been on my mind for a while. and my channeling was all about you today. I've got another scenario that's coming in, but I want to stay with this one because the messages are quite strong, so I'll probably do that one another day. But someone that left 11 years ago, they made the biggest mistake of their life, but I doubt you'll hear from them. But just be resting assured that they love you and they really know you were the one that got away, the big mistake. But let's stay in this scenario, please. This lover that is in the past, that there was a situation, either work or another person, that took them away from you, and hence you are not together, but they're going to come forwards. Some more cards, please. Some more cards. Page of Swords. So their youthful sort of confidence and spirit has gone. It's been a very disappointing time without you. They've felt overtaxed, overburdened. They need to make that connection with you. And I think with the full moon coming at the end of this month, there's going to be some revelations or some communication at some point, and the Lord of Karma is really working hard until November the 4th, and they're really reminding them of how you were the sun. You know, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Please don't take my sunshine away. And that's what you were to that person, absolutely. And they want the sun back in their life, and they're feeling it deeply. They're feeling the anxiety and the stress and the loss, so much so. Oops, okay. So yeah, to match their King of Pentacles, you are going to be the Queen of Pentacles. So I can see some union happening on the same level. So they're going to take a loss to be with you, but they know that with you, this new relationship with you, because it will be seen as a new relationship, even though it's been renewed, will lead them to a life of happiness. They've got the world at their feet here, and they're going to overcome all the obstacles that are holding them back from coming to you. And they are removing all those hidden agendas. So they're going to be very transparent, very open about the way. And here we've got the King and Queen of Cups. You're going to be the perfect partnership. They're going to come forwards, they're going to want you, and they're going to declare their love for you. Now, in my special box, and you're not going to mince your words, you are going to want a full explanation. In my box here, I've got, I won't cry for you. You've started to try and hold back. You've started to find the willpower to get on with your life, but the temple of my body, your face, your look is something they will never forget. And you brought positivity into their life. They will come forwards, no doubts. They are away at the moment, but they're going to stop this working away. Their spirit is very closely aligned to you, and some spirit ancestor is working on bringing her and his together. So they know you are the perfect union. And there's something about red. One day when you're together, there's something red that really, or the red heart. And you're very good friends as well. So you're going to overcome and they've both got children, and you both love family and children so well, or you're going to come together and have children together. But there's something about the respect they have for you. They will never forget how special you are. And you, when they're sleeping, they dream of you. You are just their complete and utter man or woman. You're their gift from God, their gift from the divine. And so it's only a matter of when, because they hold you in total regard. So, my dear heartbroken people, I love you. I've had such a heartbreak too in my life, so I understand it totally. This was a tarot reading just for you, and I haven't brought my oracle cards in, but I'd like to quickly bring out one or two for you. Let's see what comes up. Let's see what comes up. Where are they? Where are they? They're hiding from me. They're hiding. They're here. Okay, my loves. Let's see what comes up for you here. Can we have some messages? Two people this is resonating with, I hope. And I just hope you're going to find love in your heart, which you will, but I hope the pain will get less. One who's going through a heartbreak now, don't worry, you hold the top card. That person's going to come back knowing the grass was not greener. You were their person and always will be, but whether you can forgive them is another matter. Second person with the heartbreak from a while ago, this person has not forgotten you. You are something they will never forget. And they just so wish they could hold you again, touch you again, talk to you again. And that's all they dream of. Can we have some cards, please, to give some messages over this? Yeah, it was all about financial constraints with the most recent heartbreak. All about that. And the need to move up, to level up, to move forwards. But big mistake, because together you can build the temple of glory. Separately, you can't. If you love someone, as the second person is finding out. And here, man holding a heart. So if you're a lady, your man is going to be coming back to you, holding his heart and hoping so much for love. And there's going to be so many adjacent possibilities that come up with that relationship. And he's planning action now. If you're the man, you're going to be coming forwards holding that heart. Some more cards, please. And it's going to be, right, so all that's going to be rectified, talked about, forgiven. And the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, is clearing your chakras so you can become stronger. Talk about this, communicate well together, to feel the intimacy and not be scared of it. Stability. Okay, rest and rejuvenation. Rest, don't let that heart hold you back. Rest and rejuvenate. Heal that broken heart, because very soon it's going to be healed by life in general. And the door to personal happiness and healing is opening, and money is coming as well, which was going to make it so much easier. Let's get a fairy message for you before I go. And here we have, this is going to be soon a time of celebration and new beginnings, which are very personal and could potentially bring you great happiness. You pour your hope and energy into significant areas of your life as this brings you the most exceptional harmony. Learning a new skill is indicated, and that's what you've been showing the world. And although this may be intimidating at first, you find perseverance provides you with the talents necessary to succeed in this area, and everything in love will fall into place. My wonderful heartbrokens, you just have a piece of my heart, because I know what it feels like. Big love to you, and just remember, it's all coming right, and you're going to be hearing from your person. Higher Self Magic here. Please like, share and subscribe. So grateful if you could comment too. Thank you.